information was getting too hot. So I'm gonna give everyone a few minutes to come back into this live right here. Got a little too hot for YouTube, I guess. When I start talking about things that will help the family, my live every time starts cutting up. My notifications stop being sent out. It's just crazy. But most people, most of our sisters that do come to me, they say, I don't eat a heavy breakfast, but I snack a lot. Then when the brothers come, they say, coach, I don't eat, heavy breakfast, but, I snack throughout the day, eat a good lunch, what they deem is good, eat an okay breakfast. So family, think about it. If it takes your body 24 hours, all of your cells in your body, 24 hours to completely flush out what you put in it, what do you think is happening every time you make the digestive system start over? So a lot of us that say we have anxiety, that say we have depression, can't sleep at night, a lot of you are full of crap. You have crap in your body that needs to be cleaned out. And we're getting sicker and sicker. Plain and simple. We're getting sicker and sicker. So we have to start flushing. Yeah, brother, I had to restart the live. I don't know what it is. Every time I start talking about something that will help the people, the live either completely ends out of nowhere. And you all saw me. I was just sitting there. I didn't press anything. It will end, and then my notifications stop going out. So, hey man, I already know what that's about. But I know that once the live is done, people can look at both. I'll probably put like part one, part two. But yeah, man. Our people are getting sick. Don't know how to eat right, and I just wanted the brothers especially to know, number one, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to get checked, at the right time, because we can't do anything if we are constantly sick. So we went over breakfast for the brothers. Listen, when you wake up in the morning, man, clean your system. Let's say you do want some eggs and hash browns and all of that. You can still have that, but it's not first thing in the morning. You need to move your body, get your digestive system going, and then you can have that later when it's time. When it's time, that's what I'm talking about, family. Freedom's March getting it in right now. Freedom's March getting it in right now. And I'm going to tell you, a body in motion stays in motion. We got a lot of young folks. They're going to be a very sick generation. When they get in their 30s and 40s, they're going to be a sick generation because they don't come outside. They're not playing at the court. Listen, I drove by a basketball court a few weeks ago. Court empty. That's something you never would have seen when we were kids. When we were kids, it looked like a block party at every park. At every park. And Freedom's March is 45 years old doing this. 45 years old sprinting. Now, some of you that's going to watch this, check this out. I want you to be honest with yourself. When's the last time you did a full sprint? It's just me and y'all, family. No judgment. But when's the last time you did a full sprint? Keep it real with yourselves. Okay? We got brothers in their late 20s taking pills to make love with a lady. Family. That means you're having blood circulation problems. See, your body's talking to you, but you're not listening. Your body's talking to you, but you're not listening, family. Blood circulation problems. That means that you need to exercise more. You need to lay off the flour, the fried foods. I'm gonna help the young brothers out real quick. To the young brothers, those of you going to the gas station, getting those gas station pills, taking the all of these knockoff Viagra pills and what's the new the blue chew pills and all of that, brothers. That will speed up your heart to explode. That will speed up your heart to explode. So what you need to do is, I just dare you to do this. Just try this. For 2 months, leave fried foods alone. Add a powder called maca root to your diet. Drink a cup of beet juice every morning with that behind that lemon water, that warm lemon water. All right, maca root, beet juice, lemon water. Leave the fried foods alone. Add more fruit and vegetables and exercise. Exercise those legs. Squat. Get your testosterone up. In 2 months' time, all right, it's 8 weeks, family. 8 weeks, you will not need those pills anymore. You should not need those pills in your 20s, family. If you feel like your testosterone is low, add that maca root to your diet as well. Add those that sea moss, that organic sea moss. And let me show you how wicked this system is. As soon as they find out something is good for you, they either outlawed or they changed the original recipe, like your sea moss. I'm seeing all of these different brands of sea moss that has sugar in it. Family, if you're eating sea moss with sugar in it, it defeats the purpose. It defeats the purpose. Without the sugar, the sea moss has 102 minerals that your body needs. Brothers, if you're 30 years and up, you need to make sure that you are not vitamin deficient. A lot of black people are either vitamin D or iron deficient. They're either vitamin D or iron deficient. Get you some iron pills. Get you some vitamin D. All right. Get your kale. Eat your collard greens. All right. Leave the fried foods alone. Too many of us are dying from heart disease. Too many of our brothers are having issues from pre-diabetic issues and complications. That's why Coach Prime had to get his toe cut off. And I believe that Coach Prime, when he said that, God was using him to talk to all of us to take better care of ourselves, I believe that. That's why I'm not really talking about boxing right now, because we are unhealthy. And I've been training people for a long time, family, a long time. And I keep seeing the same thing over and over again. And nobody wants to listen until people are crying in the hospital. You can't keep cursing out the universe and being mad at God when you have a choice. God gave you a choice to either be healthy or unhealthy. And I don't believe he got Coach Prime up there in front of the world for us not to listen. It is time for us to make some changes. My second point. So my brother Drew Titan got me to create this channel to talk about boxing, but then I started realizing I can reach out to people more to make them more healthy conscious. And that's what I'm going to do. So in the next few weeks or so, I'm going to be creating a Patreon page And some people might say, well, Coach, why you got to charge for it if you want to help people? So let me break it down. Well, this Patreon page is going to be for people who want to do a fitness program and they don't have the money to afford a personal trainer. All right. They don't have a personal trainer. So your average personal trainer right now for one-on-one trainer is between $300 to $600 a month. I'm not going to do anything like that. On the Patreon, it's just going to be like a Netflix joint. You'll pay $25 a month, and I'm going to put from ground zero. If I was training someone that came to me that was 300 pounds, I'm going to show you how I get them from 300 to 170. From the nutrition plan, the meal plan, how to eat for your blood type. I'm going to have about 14 hours of training on that Patreon. All right. On my regular boxing channel, I'm going to be dropping little hints that, hey, this is where you guys can go if you want to do more. Appreciate it, Freedom's March. Patrice said, shout out to the woman who you've been training on the live. She'll reach her goals in no time. Oh, yeah. She's doing great. She came to me at 244 pounds 2 weeks ago. She is at 230 now. By the end of this week, I'm trying to take her down 6 pounds. I'm trying to lower her body fat percentage, get it at least to about a 27%. It's way too high right now. It's up in the 40s. So I'm trying to get her down that 27%. And the way I do it is I do real good muscle separation. So when I take a big person and have them lose weight, my plan keeps them from having to go get surgery for the extra skin. They don't have that. That's just how amazing your body is. Think about that, family. Your body is built where it will actually eat what's not supposed to be there. But when people don't lose weight the right way, they get all that skin hanging off of them. Wait till you all see the other girl that I trained. She came to me post-pregnancy. And, I mean, her stomach was, the doctors told her she was going to have surgery. Wait till you all see her. I'll post her later this week, Ashley. But I believe that's something I could give to the people. And the thing about fitness is, if you give everything out free, a lot of people don't take it serious because they don't have anything tied to it. You know what I mean? But you know, I know my people. When we paying for something, we gonna tune in, right? But to all the men who watch this live, listen, if you didn't see the press conference with Deion Sanders, family, go look at it. He's talking to us. He's talking to us. Having to do your will in the hospital, it ain't fun, y'all. We need to take care of ourselves. Make sure that we have life insurance. Make sure we're getting our checkups every 3 to 6 months. Take care of yourselves, family. You are not meant to sit here, work, be stressed out, and die. That's not what life is about. But you can enjoy life if you are so unhealthy. It's like, come on, man. There is a time for muscle building. All right, listen to me, brothers. Just because you can bench 500 doesn't mean your heart isn't crying out for help. Just because you can bench 500 doesn't mean that your body and your heart isn't crying out for help. You can have a massive heart attack right there in the middle of that gym because you want to be Debo. Think about it, fellas. Think about the big brothers that were around that should really still be around, but they gone. What's the brother's name that played in the Green Mile? Michael, what's that brother's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The big, large brother that played in the Green Mile and the Scorpion King, Roscoe's Family Reunion. He gone. Gerald Levert gone. The DJ, Michael Clark Duncan. That's right. Michael Clark Duncan is gone, family. Michael Clark Duncan is gone. Gerald Levert is gone. Fat Man Scoop is gone. Died right there on the stage, family. You don't, family, y'all, we not meant to go out like that in front of our family. Come on. We have to do better taking care of ourselves. Now, coach isn't here to judge you and act like I'm some type of superior being. That's not it. My life just shaped me where I'm in a position to help people. I never could be out of shape. High school, I wrestled, I boxed. The Army, went straight to the Army at 17 years old when you could go in at 17. Was an airborne paratrooper. If you know what an airborne paratrooper is, you know what kind of shape I was in. Got out of that, went right into law enforcement. Had to stay in shape, especially working in the prison. Because, see, I'm short. But if you grab a hold of me, I'm like a pit bull. Had to stay in shape. But then, family, I started going through mental issues, things with my body. And come to find out, I wasn't eating right, y'all. And I'm somebody that I can run with the best of them, all of that. Come to find out, I had a GI tract infection, y'all. Couldn't eat gluten for 2 years, all of that. And that's when I started studying and finding out that we actually need to be looking more at our blood type, eating for cellular benefits, right? Flexibility, all of that. It's cool to get on here and argue about who's the best and all of that, but it don't mean nothing if we wake up and your family is leaving a message like, hey, thank you all for your years of support, but such and such is gone. Thank you for all the years of you all having these good moments with such and such, but they gone now. Massive heart attack, colon cancer that could have been prevented if we just caught it in time. Complications from pre-diabetes. This is real, y'all. And if Deion Sanders, who has way more money than all of us combined, is telling us, yo, shit, I could have been gone. That means we damn sure need to be checking on ourselves, because it would be a lot more expensive for us. And we might not have the best doctors in the world working on us like he did. So we have to take care of ourselves. We have to. But family, I'm going to be posting things, of course, about the hypocrisies in boxing. I keep seeing all these black fighters talking about Usyk greater than Ali, or would have gave Ali a run for his money. I'll be doing a live about that later in the week. I think I'm going to call it habitual line steppers. Because I don't think, especially these UK guys that's talking about Ali, I don't even think they understand why we call him the greatest. I don't even think people understand what Ali did after 3 years of being inactive and going against the actual U.S. government like Ali did to stand up for his beliefs. But I'll talk about that later in the week. Salute the messenger 215. Salute. 215, is that 215? Is that Philly? 215, is that Philly? But yeah, y'all, I want all the brothers to live a long, healthy, prosperous life. But if we're not taking care of ourselves, hey, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. That's why I had to stop fighting. It was either you keep fighting and potentially never be the same again, or you stop. And I hated it. But we have to do what we have to do to live, y'all. Philly, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Philly. Got some people out there. Shout out to Philly. They don't want us to be healthy. And I don't care what nobody say. If you mean to tell me that Deion Sanders was going through all of that and the NFL elites didn't know? Bullshit. They knew and they did what they did. See, we were sitting here thinking that it was just to teach them a lesson and humble them. I think it was much deeper than that. I think they knew that he was sick and they were trying to speed up and make it harder for him to recover. But that's a topic for another day, family. If anyone that watches this live, I'll make sure I keep the comments on. If anyone watches this live, there was a guy that asked me about Geno. He has Geno. I don't know the long scientific term for it, but it makes it look like you have man titties, right? Because your chest is developing extra chest tissue due to higher estrogen levels in your body and that muscle being weak. Advice like that I can just wrap up in about 60 seconds, increasing your testosterone, hitting that muscle, those pec muscles hard 3 times a week at least. The Rock actually had it. Dwayne Johnson actually had it. He actually went and got surgery. He didn't have it that bad, but he wanted his chest to be, completely rock hard. So, but there was a guy, a Latino brother, that asked me about that in the live we were working out the other day. I'm going to make sure I start posting things like that if people ask questions. So I'm going to leave the comment section on. So if anyone has any health questions and it's something that you want me to post about, we can start doing that now on this channel before I even make the Patreon. That's going to be for people that's serious about losing weight. But family, I know you all got things to do. I appreciate you rocking with me, everybody that came through. Isaiah W. Freedom's March, The Messenger 215, everyone that came through. Patrice X always holding it down. Salute to you, family. I'll see you all next live. Peace.